Hello, Periscope. How are you? Hey, everybody. We are live. Going to give some folks a couple of minutes to join us. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a while since we've scoped and chatted, and so glad to connect with all of you. I am Nicole Azaán, your VIP coach. I'm always inspiring or trying to inspire us to cultivate vision, clarify intention, and understand purpose so that we can live on our best level. Thanks so much for joining. Hello, how are you? Cortiker, great to see you. Thanks for joining in. Tonight, we're going to be talking about expectations. A lot of changes happen in relationships, a lot of disappointments, a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of drama happens in relationships just because we are not clear and not vocal about expectations. So if you're following me on Twitter at Nicole Azaán, earlier today, this morning, I was sending out some tweets along that line of expectations and just want to say a bit more about it live tonight. So thank you so much for tuning in. I am Nicole Azaán, your VIP coach, encouraging you to cultivate vision, clarify intention, and understand purpose so that we can live on our best level. Expectations. A strange thing happens when you hold an expectation in a relationship of someone whom you're in relationship with and you don't tell them. You get disappointed. When you expect someone to do something or be something or know something and you've never told them that that's your expectation, people are not psychic, and those who claim they are perhaps don't want to be. Relationships are not supposed to be mysterious when it comes to what the expectation is. So the difference between children and adults in relationships is that healthy adults articulate expectation. If I can tell someone else what I expect you to do, then I can tell you directly. If you look at it this way, a complaint is an unspoken expectation. Think about it. When I complain to someone, he never takes out the trash. She never balances the budget. He never helps with the housework. She never takes interest in my work or my pastime. If I'm complaining about something, what I'm doing is voicing disappointment. I'm really saying that I'm disappointed in this person not meeting my expectation. And I'm most times complaining to another party. The way we fix that is to first own your expectation. You can have an expectation that is unrealistic. You can have an expectation that's exaggerated. You can have the right expectation placed on the wrong person. Think about it. You can have the right expectation placed on the wrong person. Sometimes we expect things of people that we should expect of ourselves. We expect other people to make us happy. Really not anyone's job description. Sometimes we expect other people to know what's wrong with us or to sense that we're not happy or that something's going on. We have some issues, but we work really hard to wear a mask and have a facade and be stoic. So then we're not really being honest, and it is unfair and it's immature to get upset about an expectation that wasn't met when you did not articulate that expectation. So if you're disappointed in a relationship, if you're unhappy, if you are disappointed in a person, then I encourage you, number one, to take some time and examine your expectation. What do you really want from this person? Write it down if you have to flush it out. Say it out loud. It's often useful when we hear ourselves say what we're saying internally, what we're saying in our head, what we're saying in our heart. When we sometimes put the words out into the atmosphere and we hear it, we say, that sounds really crazy. I expected him to just make me totally happy. Well, hearing that out loud sounds really strange. I expected her to be the resolution to my self-esteem issues. I expected that once I got with this person in relationship that I would just always feel great about myself. Wrong expectation. You may feel better about yourself in a relationship, but that's an internal issue you have to address. So number one, take your expectations, say it out loud. Think about what it is that you really want from this person. It may be a small expectation. It may be a great expectation. What it needs to be is an articulated expectation. So say it. I would like for you to take out the trash. I expect that you would help me with the housework. I expect that you would not talk to me if you don't have my undivided attention. I expect that you would help me color my picture. Whatever the expectation is, own it. Own what you want. This is something that you desire. It's something that you're holding someone to, and you need to put it out loud. Expectations have to be aired so that they can be examined. You won't know that your expectation is incorrect or exaggerated, or perhaps the right expectation in the wrong measure, or the right expectation for the wrong person. You're not going to be aware of that because it makes sense to your heart. It makes sense to your head. But another person can often say, this expectation is too much for one person, or it's too much for this time in the relationship, or this is just something nobody can do, honey. Nobody can keep you happy all of the time. So articulate your expectations. Say it out loud. Air it so that you hear yourself saying what it is that you want. And then think about if it's an expectation that you would like placed on yourself. This is what you want. Of course, it makes sense. You feel like you deserve it. You feel like you've earned it. But now switch roles. If you were the other person, would you like someone to say to you, I expect this? Are you okay meeting your own expectations? Because articulating an expectation is one side of